So, Radsone, aka the people who make the Ear Studio Hud100 and the Ear Studio A100, B100, everything 100, 1,000,000 100s.com, have sent me an updated version of their player, their little thing. Oh, it's just a case. Never mind. I thought they were going to send me the whole thing. So, just to let you know, if you had the Hud100, which was a little tiny DAC amp, it was like, it made no sense because it was like the wrong aspect ratio. Like, why would you plug into the middle of the back of this little thing? I should go get it. It's in my closet somewhere. No, I'm not going to. We're just going to look at some stuff. So they now offer, the whole point of this, starting this off in this unboxing, is they now offer a USB-C to USB-C cable by Ear Studio, which is actually very nice. It says Ear Studio. It's a little flat rubberized wire. So USB-C to USB-C, and then I'm just going to chuck this in the trash. And then a protective case for the Hud100, which kind of makes me want to go get it. Let me see how this at least looks. Hold, please. So it's in a box, in a bag, wrapped in plastic, because we just need more plastic needs to be wrapped. I mean, I kind of get it, but either put this in the box or put this not on it and just put it in a bag. How do I get this out of here? I'm gonna tear it out. Like, who does this? This channel must produce so much waste on the earth. And there's one part. Oh, there's a two-part. There's a two-part. Now I feel like I'm like obligated. What is that? Do you have to glue this on? No, there's no way they make you glue it on. Do they make you glue this on? So we've got, this is the clip that actually clips the unit into it. I'm trying to figure, I'm a figure it. Oh, I know what this is. Sort of. Wait, do I? This isn't a clip at all. This isn't a clip at all. This is a glue pad for sliding the... They're really getting bold. They're assuming that you are going to glue an Ear Studio Hud100 to the back of your phone. And this is the locking mechanism. There. That shows you with the arrows how to slide it off. Now this one's not gonna ever slide off, is it? Because it's just on there so good. But yeah, no, then they give you two, and so you could literally, this is a glue pad. They're just supposed to glue pad to this, then glue pad this whole thing to your phone, and if you don't want the Ear Studio Hud100 on your phone, you slide this off, which I guess would be a lot easier if it was glued to something and not just on there. Do I break the tip of my knife to slide this off? Because I feel like this is really in there. Oof. Nope, there it goes. And then you're supposed to slide this off. Then you can take the Ear Studio and not bring it with you. But this will remain, this sharp plastic thing will remain glued to the back of your phone. Guys, there's easier ways to do this. Let me can I show you my collection? Pasta. Would you please link blue tack or white tack or gray tack, as those things work for everything, and they don't leave any residue, and you could just go just put a little bit on there, just provide people a little fucking square, and then that's it. There doesn't need to be this like weird slide off mounting system. Yes, you don't even need this thing to hold the unit, because you would just take a glob of gray tack, because it's gray. It won't damage the finish on your phone. It won't damage the finish on the unit. You could put little fucking dollops the size of a pea. Put 2 or 3 pea-sized dollops down. Press it onto the back of your phone, and it's there until you don't want it there. And you go shoink, and it comes off, and you can roll it up, and it'll self-deprecate, and it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure self-deprecation is not what I'm talking about. But thank you anyway, Ear Studios, for trying. I don't think I would particularly use it this way. Yeah, that's what they want. Oof. That's asking a lot. You're asking a lot to have that go on and off. But they sent it to me. They wanted me to show it to you, and I'm just offering some retrospective on, you know, how I would do it and how I've done it. I mean, shit. Here. $900 Stax portable amplifier. What's your model number? The D10. I don't remember your name. But anyway, this is a FIO BTR5. And if I unplug the FIO BTR5, you could see it's sort of stuck. In fact, if I grab the BTR5, you could see that the Stax amp is sort of stuck. And that's due to the fact that, 3 little strips of gray goo, which is just poster tack. And see, it's right here. And I can just peel this off, and it leaves nothing behind. But if I don't peel it off, and I leave it there, and I take this smooth surface, and I go right back here, and I go squidgy, 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 squidger, squidger, squidger. That holds permanently. It's the most permanent, impermanent thing ever. Pasta pleasing gray tack. I use it for everything. Like, I don't understand why that's this. And I don't need a case, and it makes it so much smaller and flatter. And now this $900 Energizer has LDAC Bluetooth support. Mic drop. Okay. Good, I know what these are. Chinese wires. Now, I bought these because they were so cheap. Pasta, you're about to link some really cheap speaker cable. Power cables. Because power cables are one of those things that audiophiles spend way too much money on. Oh, I gotta keep the bags. I have to keep the bags. I'm gonna have to stuff a lot of things for moving. Moving purposes, I'm gonna need to just like, oh shit. You need to put every amp in a little bag and put every bag in a little box, and then we're good. Anyway, look at these things. These are the longest, cheapest power cords you can get on Amazon, and they were like $19 a piece. And these aren't like the fanciest connectors, but they're just, you know, they're nice. And someone took them apart, and there was a little bit, like when they clamp these down, it might cut the wire insulation a bit. Like, you gotta check. Like, you're getting a cheap thing, so it's sort of like you're kind of expecting it to not be built that well, but super flexible, blue, nice heads. Oh, that's absurdly big head. I'm not going to be super concerned with it. I might pull one apart just to double check it. But I mean, that's what fuses are for. Boop. Boop. Do you want any more boop than this amount of boop? These are Hubble ends. I don't know if that means. I don't know if that means anything. Yeah. Is there a fuse? It might even be fused. I wonder what's in there. What does that show? Hold on. There's something written on here. I want to read it. Set pointer for cord diameter. Larger, smaller. Oh, this is how much it squeezes down. You set the actual thing. Anyway, these are like super cheap and super pretty. And 110 is like one thing you shouldn't be fucking with. But, you know, if you start getting a ton of... You look at reviews on Amazon always. If 8 people's houses burn down, I'm pretty sure they're going to come back and complain. These are like those W audio cables, but much more flexible. And they're going to look super nice, especially when I hook up to things like this, which is that $1,200 setup from China Hi-Fi. Let's just plug them in. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, do you feel it? Do you feel how audiophile bullshit I am already? Oh, look at my $20 cables. They're so sex. Look how sex it is. Oh, God, it's sexy. I mean, this is sexy. I literally bought sexy. I really should monitor the... I think I know what's in this, and I think it's going to be terrible and boring. But, why are you here watching an unboxing channel at 1 in the morning? You love terrible and boring. That's your whole thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Whoa. I motorboated those. Ow. Okay. We have more carnations and some breakfast, which I haven't finished the last one, like a lot of it. Like I've actually been trying to cut back because it's just sugar. It's milky sugar. But I love my milky sugar, motherfucker. So I've got quite a bit here. But this is what I wanted. I wanted to get ahead of the curve in case I went on like a bender. A chocolate milk bender, I would have more. So every month they deliver a new package of like 22. And I don't drink it every day, or else I would have finished it and I'd have 8 days where I'd have things. And I'm actually going to need a lot of these clear recycling bags because when I'm packing high tubers, one of the things I'm doing, I think it's like pillows, stuff like this. I'm not going to try to box that up. I'm gonna double bag clear bags. Here's 36 of them. So I'll have 18 bags with just pillows and pillowcases and comforters, and I'll just tie the top up or duct tape the top instead of using the knotting. And I'll be like, hey, moving men, there, all those bags come too. This way it's just like, I wonder where my, there, or there. Like there's just gonna be 9 bags of just loose, soft, giant things. I've got plenty of body pillow size body pillows. Definitely not with anime girls on them. Because, I mean, this is the unboxing channel. You ever see me unbox one of those? No. That'll hold up in court. But yeah, no, this is a good try. This is a good attempt. I think the wire is, they could have just sold the wire. Like, I'm sure there isn't any generic wires at all. But it's a good attempt. But blue tack, gray tack. Gray tack for sure. The blue tack is actually the most sticky, but you can have a hard time getting it off because it sticks more. Gray tack is like, all right, and the white tack doesn't stick to nearly anything, so I hardly use it. But even, like, you wanna know how permanent, not permanent that shit is? See the keypads for my door? Blue tack, because it's the bluey tackiest. Like, literally, I could have mounted this with screws, but I just went like, all right, just, you know. And it never moves. It never moves. These posters are up. This is what it's supposed to be used for, poster tack, but it'll hold hardware up. And I don't have to drill into my fucking rental. So I just like, it's fine. It's boop, 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 boop. So just, everyone should have every color of poster tack so they could just fix their problems with it. I filled gaps. I like insulate speakers. If my ohms used to leak out of the hole where the wires go from the hat down. Got some gray tack. I'm just like, the shit's like $4 for a big block of it. You can't go wrong. You can't. We're gonna do anything else for pasta today? Oh God.
Hello, that story is gold. Where did you go?
Unboxings, baby. Gotta keep this channel running. All right. That's what you needed to know. That's all the stuff I'm gonna save for packing material. I got a couple more things to go right up the steps and unbox, and then we'll see you tomorrow at 1 in the morning.